back to Mr. Menta's ELL Classroom. This is going to be working more on Chapter 7 of the Blue Book. To complete this lesson, you will need this page, page 65 from your activity book. You do need to print this page. And this page, page 66 from your textbook. You do not need to print this page. So they really like talking about directions in this chapter, so we're going to continue that. Over here at the top it says, take the Main Street bus. So that's our main new word here, the imperative take, as in take the bus. Like get on the bus and ride the bus. Okay? So, we've got another conversation. This woman's talking to this kid. She's got a dog, and she says, "Excuse me, what's the quickest way to get to Peter's pet shop?" And the kid says, "Take the Main Street bus and get off at First Avenue." So over here is the Main Street bus. Over here is First Avenue. And you'll see Peter's pet shop on the right. Okay? So we're taking a lot of the stuff we did in the last exercise and we're adding new vocab like take and get off. So take the Main Street bus means ride the bus. Get off the bus means get off the bus at that spot. And then they have politeness. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay? Next, this person's going to be taking the subway, which we don't have any subways here in Tacoma, but they're very popular in some cities like New York. Okay? It's, the train that's underground. "Excuse me, what's the easiest way to get to Harry's barber shop?" Take the subway and get off on 4th Avenue. Walk down 4th Avenue and you'll see Harry's barber shop on the left. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Alright, so again, here's the subway. They get this is the stairway that takes you to the train. So they get off at 4th Avenue, then they walk down 4th Avenue and see Harry's barber shop on the left. I just want to add before I move on, doesn't that look like a really unhappy kid? Like he doesn't want to get his hair cut. Or maybe he's afraid of the subway. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to start with the activity sheet. I think that makes a little more sense. So now that we've practiced that, our words like take and get off, we're going to use them here. Okay? So we have another map. Here's the Pine Street bus. Here's Pine Street. And here's all the things that we can use. So this is just like we did in the last video. So number 1. Jane is very hungry. She wants to have Mexican food for dinner. Tell her the best way to get to Miguel's Mexican restaurant. Okay, so we want to find Miguel's Mexican restaurant. It's right here, right? Okay, so they're saying take the Pine Street bus and get off at Center Street. So the Pine Street bus, take the Pine Street bus, get off at Center Street. Walk up Center Street and you'll see Miguel's restaurant on the right. On the right. Walk up Center Street. You'll see Miguel's restaurant on the right. Get it? If you were able to do the other pages of this, then you should be able to do this as well. You just have to remember the words take and get off. But other than that, it's just like what we were doing before. Um, if you're still struggling with this, again, I recommend Chapter 7 of the Blue Book, which covered the same vocab. It's a great refresher. I may actually just include it straight up in this lesson. Okay? So, you've got more exercises to finish, just like we did. Pause the video. Read the answers. Use the map to fill in the blanks. Okay? Alright, so pause the video, get to work. Alright, did you pause the video and write the answers? Alright, so I will see if I can get the map and the questions in the same screen, but it's going to be harder the further down I go. So Ricky and his friends are late for the baseball game. Tell them the fastest way to get to the baseball stadium. Okay, well here's the baseball stadium. So we're going to take the Pine Street bus and get off at River Street. Okay? River Street. Then we're going to walk down River Street, and you'll see the baseball stadium on the left. Walk down on the left. Okay? Next. Number 3. Amanda and her mother are late for a movie. Tell them how to get to the State Street Cinema. Cinema, by the way, is another word for movie theater. Cinema means movie theater. Okay? Alright, so let's see here. There it is, the State Street Cinema. Okay? So we're starting from the bus, so take the Pine Street bus and get off at State Street. State Street. Walk up State Street, and you'll see the State Street Cinema on your right. Okay? On your right. And the last one, let's see what we can do. Okay. Tony's dog is sick. Tell him the shortest way to get to the City Animal Clinic. Alright, City Animal Clinic. Where is that? Here we go, City Animal Clinic. Alright, so we want to take the Pine Street bus and get off at Center Street. Center Street. Walk down Center Street, and the animal clinic will be on the right. Okay, you get all that? All right, let's go back to our writing exercise then. Okay? So I am a big believer in writing exercises. So we've got 4 good writing exercises here, so give these people directions. So now, these maps are a little different, but it's the same idea. So he's going to say, what's the fastest way to get to the baseball stadium? And so we have to look what we're taking here in the picture. This is a bus, and it said 161st Street, baseball stadium, then Jerome Ave. Jerome Ave. See, that's what it says. Jerome Ave. So your answer should be to take the 161st Street bus and get off at Jerome Ave. Then walk up Jerome Ave, and the baseball stadium will be on the left. Get it? So pretty much the same thing we've been doing so far. I want you to write these 4 sets of directions. Don't forget, now you sometimes have the subway too. Okay? So use the picture to write your 4 answers. Pause the video here and write your 4 answers. When you're done, unpause the video and come back to me. All right. Did you pause the video and write all 4 answers? Okay, so this one again. Take the 161st Street bus and get off at Jerome Ave. Walk up Jerome Ave and the baseball stadium will be on the left. Number 2, what's the best way to get to the library? Take the subway and get off at Center Street. Walk, I guess we could call that down Center Street. If you said walk along Center Street or walk down Center Street, both of those are fine. Anyway, and the library will be on the right. Number 3, what's the most direct way to get to the zoo? Direct means a straight line. Take the subway and get off on Apple Road. Walk up Apple Road and the zoo will be on the left. Okay? You checking your work? Number 4, I'm in a hurry. What's the shortest way to get to the train station? Those are some weird looking bags he's got there, isn't it? Did he just rob a bank? Are those bags full of monies? Sometimes these pictures impress me. Take the 10th Ave bus and get off at Station Street. Walk along Station Street and the train station will be on the right. Okay. All right. Well, we can contemplate whether or not we've just helped a bank robber escape justice. And otherwise, good work. I'll see you next time.